Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this video we are going to check out Ethereum Classic's price chart. And right now I don't care what anybody says, I am in here identifying a beautiful bullish sign, and honestly it doesn't really matter what is going to happen next. Why is that? If you remember, in the previous update we were right around here, and the idea was maybe this is going to be a 1 2 3 4 5 wave down, and I said what happens after an impulse on the downside? You know it, a move up. That's why we said we are going to have some sort of a move on the upside in ETC, but about the shape of it we really cannot say anything for sure. What about now? Well, here's the deal. Let's go on 15-minute time frame. Okay, if you want to kind of ignore this candlestick because this doesn't really exist on a lot of other charts, you can say maybe this is like a 1 2 3 4 5 wave up, followed by that a deep correction down. I think you can consider this one as a WXY in form of a double zigzag, and the current move can definitely be yet another beautiful 5 wave on the upside. Let's just take this one again, 1 2 3 4 5. Now what really happens next is going to determine whether the low of our move down in Ethereum Classic is right in here about $15.6 or not. Why? Because if we get a very strong move down, a 1 2 3 4 5 wave without a lot of overlapping of the waves, that's the key. At that point we're going to say, you know what, maybe these are the sub waves for just a simple and normal ABC zigzag, and our move down is not over yet. On the other hand, if we see a consolidation pattern, for example, an ABC zigzag and then another 1 2 3 4 5, at that point I'm going to tell you, you know what, the low of our correction in ETC most likely is N, because I am able to identify a 1 2 3 4 5, and right in here you are probably not going to see me calling for a sharp move up. No, because what happens after a 5 wave? You know the answer, a move on the downside. I am going to be at that point open to some more deep moves down, but I'm gonna say most likely our move down is going to be a correction, and right in here can be a beautiful long opportunity for us. So the next move is quite important. But why did I say at the beginning of the video that I don't really care what happens next? Here is why. First things first, one way or the other, I said soon we are going to have a move down, and this is kind of the most important sign in the short term in Ethereum Classic. You see, in this move up recently, I would say yes, in the last couple of hours we did actually take this high about $17.3. Why is this so important? Because right now there's, like, in my opinion, very little chance that I'm able to find a complete 5 wave to about this point, starting from the high side around $17.6, and I'm going to say there's like a very high chance this whole move down is a correction, either an ABC or maybe a WXY, generally some sort of a corrective movement and not an impulse. And what does that mean? It means overall we are looking bullish and optimistic, and sure, maybe in the short term we're going to get a move down, but it's all going to be part of a correction structure, and after it's over we can count on some more hopefully strong moves on the upside in ETC. That's why I don't really care what is going to happen right in here. Sure, if we have an impulse like a 1 2 3 4 5, great sign, but you want to remember after it we are going to have a move down, and then we're going to call this thing a buy opportunity, assuming that we see the right structures. If this is going to be, on the other hand, an ABC zigzag and from here we get a move down, okay, you want to remember in this move we absolutely took this high, and this whole move down at that point is just going to be a correction, and right around the lows, maybe like even a bit lower, is going to be a buy opportunity for us. So overall I don't really care what people say. I think this is very bullish, and I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in Ethereum Classic. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.